What's going on, guys? It's your boy Najee. I'm back again with some more of these talk videos. It's been a couple of days, honestly. It's been a couple of days since I last made a talk video, and it hasn't really been because of anything in particular. It's just more I've been trying to focus more so on my reactions on the channel. So I've been kind of putting these on the back burner a little bit. But I figured today would be a good day to bring this back, considering that I had some difficulties uploading the reaction I wanted to upload today. So I'm trying to upload that tomorrow. If you see my community tab, you know what I'm talking about. But I figured today would be a good day to bring back these talking videos. Now, let's not beat around the bush any longer. Let's not waste any more time talking about any nonsense. You see the title of the video, you know what we're talking about today, right? The environment surrounding dating and surrounding relationships nowadays is especially complex. It's very complicated for no real apparent reason, and I feel that is giving relationships a bad rep. I feel that with the way the newer generation is handling being in committed relationships, handling being in situations with another person, a significant other, they've allowed it to be a thing where it's riddled with gaslighting and lack of accountability and finger pointing, and then eventually the big blow up argument to where they just end up breaking up. There is no resilience nowadays when it comes to relationships, for the most part, right? And I want to just disclaimer and preface with that one, for the most part, pay attention to that, because I'm not saying if you happen to be that one relationship out there, you and your girl or you and your guy, however you swing or whatever your sex is or whatever the case is, no matter what you and your significant other's relationship is like, it doesn't speak for the general populace, right? And I've noticed in every video on YouTube and every social media post and all these other things, for the most part, you have so many couples in relationships falling out and breaking up and this, that, and the third, and going their own ways over the smallest thing or over the big thing because they didn't address small things, or they just let small things fester, or they were constantly gaslighting each other, or they were constantly finger pointing. No one took accountability. No one was showing maturity in the sense of being able to sit down, have a discussion with one another, come to a common ground, compromise, and then move forward as a unit. Because when you're with someone else, when you become in a relationship with someone else, you're essentially committing to them. You're signing up to them, right? All their bullshit, whatever, the good, the bad, the ugly, the beautiful, everything they have to offer that's great, the things that are bad about them also come along with that. So you can't sit here and be like, oh, you were so good in the beginning, what happened? Nothing happened. They were the same person since the beginning. You just haven't seen this side of them because it was never pushed to that point. You see, it's always different when you start to live with somebody, in which most couples get to that phase where they end up moving in with one another and starting to live with each other. So when you live with somebody, you start to see things about them that they didn't really reveal to you in the beginning because you guys weren't sharing a space. So you weren't always together. But when I tell you right now, when you're always with somebody, it's a different vibe completely. So you have to be resilient mentally. You have to be resilient emotionally to engage with somebody on that level. To be in a committed relationship means a lot of give and take, right? Give and take. And what I mean by that is you give a lot of benefit of the doubt. You give a lot of forgiveness. You give a lot of critiques and criticism, things that they can do to become better people. You know, don't deal with the bullshit. Let them know about themselves, but don't do it in a way that's like, just all you, and you're not seeing yourself as the problem at all. Like, there's nothing you can change with or do anything different, right? You have to also take into account the taking, right? If you're on the receiving end of the criticism, if you're on the receiving end of being talked to, you have to be willing to sit there and take it. Because when you're constantly just pointing the finger at somebody and you seem like you're just this perfect angel and you cannot change, it gets exhausting to be around you. Okay? If you happen to be that person, look yourself in the mirror, understand that that's what you've been like the whole time, and now it's time to make a change right now. Okay? It's time to make a move to start to improve yourself. It's not going to be immediate. We're humans, we're creatures of habit. If we fall into a habit of doing something, it takes a long while to break that habit, to break that cycle, because you have to start developing the better habit or developing the different way you handle things. And it's not going to be an immediate thing. It's going to be something that it takes a bit of time to work through and to get better at. So definitely don't see it as, oh, I'm not getting better after you guys had an argument the week after you're trying to improve yourself. It's going to take time. But you have to be patient with yourself, and you have to hope your partner is patient with you. That's really the end of the day, what it comes down to. But that's also a thing that is wrong with a lot of dating and relationships nowadays in society, is people don't have patience like they used to. And I blame a large part of that on social media, as I usually do for most things. Because people's attention spans and people's ability to just be patient and allow things to develop, or allow things to come to them, or allow things to just whatever is gone down as almost at an all-time low, because everybody's so wanting to just quickly get something, or quickly wanting something to happen, or quickly everything. And that's not going to happen. It's not going to happen like that. More often than not, you're going to have to sit here. You're going to have to wait on your partner to improve. You're going to have to be patient with them as they go through their emotional state. You're going to have to be a bit patient with people when it comes to being in a relationship. So if you happen to have been in a relationship recently, lost interest in the person, or broke up, or for whatever reason, and you look back and you see, well, I really could have been more patient with them. I could have really let them get through their transgressions, or at least talk them through it. Talking is really a good thing, especially when you have a lot of patience and you show a bit more maturity with the way you're communicating with people. You can really get through the gaslighting and all the extra stuff, because a lot of times people, what they'll do is they'll finger point and try to put the blame on you because they're ashamed of themselves, and they lack the accountability to look at themselves and be like, you were wrong in this situation. They hate admitting they were wrong. If you're a person that hates you to admit when you're wrong, you need to fix that habit. Don't be like, oh, I'm this star sign, and that's why I'm stop blaming everything else. Just fix what you got to fix. It's that simple. But yeah, that's gonna do it. I just wanted to talk about that real quick. Leave you guys with that bit of information from my heart and my mind. It's really where I speak from. I don't speak from some Google Doc. I didn't search this up. I didn't study this for many years or something like that. I literally this is the experiences in life, and I'm trying to drop these gems for you guys so you guys can either catch it or let them fall, however you want to take them. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, a like is greatly appreciated as per usual. It shows that these talk videos are reaching you guys on a different level, and I will bring them to you guys more often. But yeah, that's gonna do it. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the reaction I have planned, if you happen to be interested in that. And as for these talk videos, I will see you again real soon. Bye.